We just gonna get straight into the meat and potatoes because the episode was amazing. I'm happy with it. Remember I told you that if it did a spinoff, Kane could actually carry his own show? Baby, I told no lies. We gonna get right into it because at the end, it left us on a cliffhanger. That PI that Tyreek has is amazing. Tyreek needs to always keep them on the payroll because they got the footage from the ring and Diana's mother's wig thrown across her face in the camera. And all episode long, Monet sitting there, I know my daughter's lying because I told you mothers know their children, which is why she should have never questioned Kane. Anyway, the PI sends the messages, and that's what I like about PowerBook II. It's all instant because we're all instant. Everything is just like boop, boop. So the text message is sent. So I'm thinking, I was like, they're going to leave us on a cliffhanger. Honey, Monet picks up that phone in the middle of dinner, and she goes right to question. First person she shows is Kane. Kane, look at this BS right here. Kane. I told you he is loyal. Ride or die. Anybody in his vicinity? Because Kane was caning this episode. We're going to break this down further. So right after Kane finds out, Drew gets Diana out of there because he's like, listen, Ma, you know what it is. Diana, come on. Let's go because we're going to revamp and we're going to have to finish the job. Finish her. Kane is like, yo, it takes a few seconds. He is up. He's like, yo, I'm about to bust a cap in my sister's brother. Don't care. They're getting it. And they know they better hold Kane back. Because at first, Monet was like, it looked like she wasn't even going to attack the girl. And she just was like, nah, I'm going to F her up. As she should. But Kane, he's like, oh, I'm done. I don't even got to think twice. Yeah, I came for mama. Loyalty. Kane, this was his episode. All right, now we can backtrack. The whole episode was a lot. We're going to go to Kane and Noma. I told you she was feeling him. Let me tell you something. Noma is used to getting her way and people falling in line. So right when she was about to just slap Kane for just doing something or saying something she didn't agree with, he's like, no. And I was like, ooh, that masculine energy, I felt that through the screen. I was like, hold on. Like, I felt it. I was in my moment. I was like, ooh, I'm going to be honest. When you always get your way and everybody always falls in line, it's like, that person that just sits there is like, oh, nah, you're not just going to do what you want to do up here. And it just like exudes. It's like, what you mean? I don't know if it's toxic or not, but like that person that puts their foot down, because when you're like a boss or a boss female, it's like, what? What you mean? I can't. You're not going to give me my, nah, you better quiet that down around me. Okay. I was like, I'm going to play it in slow motion for you guys. But I mean, did you see her neck? She was like, yo, I'm about to tear him down. But Effie walks in and I was like, damn it, girl, really? But she felt the tension in the air, but she act like she ain't see nothing. She a little jelly. She was definitely a little jelly. That's what I'm saying. This is what I like. I like this. Everybody is smart and they be on it quick. So she walks in. I don't even remember what she had to say anymore. Oh, yes. Tyreek set Effie up. But we about to get into that in 2 seconds because I'm going to finish this whole Kane and Noma situation. So later on, Kane go to Noma's house because they were interrupted and it was just tension going. And Noma's like, what are you doing here late? And I'm like, I know what Kane's doing here late. Yo, I think I'm deprived because I'm way too excited. So they get it rocking, popping. And, you know, Noma ain't miss Obi not 1 second. That's because Obi was a yes man. He's all right, whatever. She didn't have respect for him. She respecting Kane all night long. Okay, I'm going back to Effie now. Tyreek lined Effie up. Tyreek was on his job this episode too. I'm liking it. It's sad that this is coming to an end because I'm excited and I haven't been excited about a series and it's been a while. So we're going to kick it off. Tyreek want to be back in the game, but he want to be on his own demand. So he comes in, he takes his car and Braden's car, and they getting rid of cars for cash so that they could get money because they got nice exotic cars. And, it's like, whatever, we flip this, we can get it back again. They need a connect. So Davis is going to hook him up with one of these shady people he got off on a RICO case. They get the cash for the cars. They go to the fight to meet the connect. The connect is like, it's going to cost more. I don't know if I want to do business with you and all of this stuff. So he looked at the packages and he's like, okay, Tyreek's mind be on 100 too. He is a wonderful chess player. I guess he got it from his daddy. He takes the packages and he makes it seem like it's coming from the campus. And he lines Effie up. He's like, yo, Effie, this product's been moving on campus. And Effie's like, what? Word. Tyreek knew she was going to go and get this mess handled because that's her competition. So that is why Effie walks in on Kane and Noma about to get it popping. Noma is like, listen, we got to fix this mess. Kane is like, I got it. Kane taking the handles this season. And boy, did he have it. He already knew who was selling stuff like that. So when they took their re-up, they blew that whole thing up. Not to mention, Detective Carter took the dude that was doing the drop. He took him in. So that thing just fell lovely in Tyreek's hand. Next thing you know, the connect calling Tyreek like, you know what? On second thought, we gonna need you, which is all good. But Kane is finding out that nobody is using that mess on campus. And he's like, where you getting your intel from? You helping Tyreek? And Effie, she's not going to admit it, but she really wasn't helping Tyreek. She got played by Tyreek. And she know that. She going to keep that mess right here. But she going to get to him next episode because he used her or good. She know he lined them up. Oh, let's talk about your boy Braden and his family. His sister, she's high out of her mind. Yo, we gotta go to Brillo Reviews OT. We did a panel. I think it was like Wednesday or one of these days this week. Your man OT and Brillo was on it. They was like, they think Braden's sister is high. And then they's like that they think that girl is going to be a bad influence on Braden. Sure enough, he was sniffing around this girl. This girl, all she wanted to do was get high. So it's like, Braden, why do you want her? And he's like, I can't stop looking at her. I like it. So she finally got her little product. And she's like, look like you need some. And Braden takes a bump from her. Tyreek don't know. He's standing next to Braden. And Braden, he went up to Scotty, baby. But you know what? Tommy used to do that too. Okay. So this looked like Ghost and Tommy all over again. Except Braden is like way more mild-mannered than Tommy. I guess they ain't want two Tommies in this show. They don't need Tommy because they got Kane. Kane off the hook. Yo, it was so exciting. At the height of the excitement in the middle of the episode when Noma offed Obi, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. It just got worse from there. And the stuff that got crazier from there was so crazy, I forgot about Obi. Because it started off with Obi. He's locked up and he's getting out. He uses Drew Savage. Drew at the house waiting for him. Like, what Biggie said? Don't let them know where you live at. They be waiting in the kitchen, waiting to start. Drew was in the kitchen. Where you at, Obi? Obi's like, oh, in jail. Why would you, Obi, think that Drew is going to keep your secret? Them ninjas never had any loyalty. Drew was like, yeah, let's get you out. He got him out. He gets to Noma and he's sitting there. Just when Obi thought everything is clear, I was just detained for a little bit with ISIS. Drew was like, oh yeah, I heard you got your green card. Tyreek helped you do that? Is this why you've been so nice to Tyreek? Noma is like through with Obi. She already had distrust for him. But she took him out herself. Like, I didn't even see it coming in a way. She took out her little knife and it was like, knife to throat. Good night, Obi. I kind of knew he was going anyway because it was just, he got too much going on. And the loyalty was just, all right, goodbye. They ended. They took him out at the right time. I like it. Yo, damn. So this is what's coming to an end? They put their foot in this episode. Shout out to Monet and her cousin. They looked like they was bonding. Everything looked like they was, trying to be a fit. Y'all said Tasha was a bad mother. Monet had her kids 7, 8 years old, putting packages together, teaching them how to lie. Y'all better give Tasha a break. Anyway, this is your girl Amina. Please make sure you subscribe to me because I am just getting monetized. My papers just went in. YouTube is looking at all my mess. But I'm here. And please subscribe to your girl so I can continue to grow and we can have fun. I'll see y'all this week because I'm going to be putting out stuff all week and we're going to do some lives together. And those of y'all that want to show up, I appreciate you. Anyway, please hit that sub button and I thank you. I had fun. And this episode was fun.